Hey everyone, thanks for joining us here in the charts. You tune into the market beast, Napoleon macro. So Bitcoin just found a reaction at a specific Fibonacci retracement level. Find out what that level is in this video. We have a 4-part blueprint, so to speak, to show you just in case we are officially getting a retracement here in the market. I just want everyone to be prepared just in case. So we'll get into it. Welcome back, loyal family. If you're new here, we explore price action. So let's go ahead and dive right into this chart here. So today's August the 17th, 2021, and the current price of Bitcoin, $44,778.27, slightly positive 0.1%, fluctuating there for the day. Okay. All right, guys, so welcome back to ASMR, interesting analysis. Here is the blueprint, so to speak. All right, so it's really simple. So in 2018, when I experienced a bear market, although Bitcoin is not in a bear market, but if Bitcoin is having trouble to advance higher and make new highs, what happens is Bitcoin finds trouble at the 0.618, the white line here. So let's just speculatively say that Bitcoin is having trouble at the 0.618 as it just recently had a reaction at that level represented at the number 3 on the blueprint here. So I'll just go over here very briefly, short video. Number one is we find the local top, although we don't not the all-time high, the most recent swing high in the market, which would be labeled as number one at about 59,000. Okay, that's the first thing on the blueprint. The second thing is the market goes down and it finds a base. Okay, that would be number 2 right down here. And the third thing is the market goes up to the 0.618 and it finds a reaction, aka a rejection. I have reaction and rejection because so far there has been a reaction. It's too soon to say it's a rejection, okay? Because we could get a blast off tomorrow or soon. Let's let the markets decide that, not me, okay? The fourth thing, unfortunately, if the market is finding a rejection at the 0.618 at number 3, what has happened in the past, which is not guaranteed to play out, but it's Bitcoin makes these very similar patterns. The market, number 4, it returns back to the base. That's right. Number 2 is the base. The base is at about $29,500. Take it easy, bulls. I'm not saying this is guaranteed, but if there's anything similar to what has taken place in the past, this is what normally happens, guys. Okay. So if you are new to Bitcoin and you have not been through a bear market, again, Bitcoin is not in a bear market, but I'm just using this as a reference because one thing that I cannot make up is Bitcoin just made a lower high so far. Okay, you can try and argue with me, but the charts are suggesting the $48,000 level is not higher than the previous swing high. Now, although it is higher than the $40,000 level, that's really simple what needs to take place. If there is an official rejection taking place at the worst case scenario and a wick case scenario, preferably, the market will only go down close to, if it gets to 40,000, I'd be concerned, but close to that level, but have a very immediate move higher in order to continue the overall and the short-term trajectory, meaning that it just recently had a reaction near $29,500. This is kind of the short-term move up. Bitcoin is in an overall uptrend. So when I say continue the overall uptrend, yes, the market is still in an overall uptrend. Very vicious move to the upside, if you guys can see that, okay? So Bitcoin is really at a very pivotal point right now. Let's close the video out, guys. It's really simple. Bitcoin needs to break above $48,000, preferably within the next 3 weeks. But if it does take longer and the market is just seeking an alternative level of financial support to, regain some sort of momentum to push higher, it needs to stay above 40,000. If it breaks below 40,000 and you are new to cryptos, you have not experienced any volatility yet. I'm just going to say that, all right? If this level breaks, guys, you must brace for impact, okay? I'm just going to leave it at that. I've experienced 50% drops in the market in 2018. So I've been through a bear market. If we are approaching a bear market, I've been through bear markets, guys, and it's not cut out for everyone. But just be prepared, guys. You have the let's do this. I'm gonna leave you guys an update probably within the next like a few days. We go over Bitcoin every day. $42,000. Let's erase that green line there for now, or we can just pull it up. $42,000. If the market is having an official retracement here, if it is slow and methodical, okay, it should take at least the next 3-day candle. This is an active 3-day candle here. It has about a day and 21 hours to close. I would prefer the next 3-day candle. Maybe if it's going to continue down, just have a graceful touchback at about $42,000. But that is it. From there, it's showtime. It must rip higher because the sellers are in the market and they are waiting to see a sign of weakness. Remember, I'm just looking at buyers and sellers. And if the sellers sense that the Bitcoin buyers cannot make a new high, that is the only thing they're looking for. I'm telling you, they are rubbing their hands together and they're just waiting. They're waiting. As soon as Bitcoin makes a double top, right? Makes a double top or maybe even like a lower high. Yeah, and then it breaks through 40,000. Yeah, man. $29,500 would be, the market will be lucky if that level holds. Okay. So that's pretty much all. I know I sound like I'm bearish on Bitcoin, guys, but I have to just be realistic about this because these cryptos are super volatile. And if you're not like used to big swings in cryptos, then you might not be cut out for the next move that's incoming in the market. All right. So let's leave it at that. If there is a big move higher above $48,000 within a short period of time, beautiful. We can all just experience, green in our portfolios, and we're invested, so that's great. But if not, you have the blueprint, okay? 48,000. Let's give it one more practical. I think I said like 30 to 60 days, but kind of more realistically within the next 3 weeks, we need to see some action. We need to see some buying pressure in this market, and we need to see this market stay above $42,000 at the worst case scenario. I'm speaking ahead of myself because the market has not gone to 42,000, although I do think that may be where we are headed. All right, so that's the end of the video. Hopefully that was useful. Hopefully it's cut and dry. 42, 48 is the range. 42,000 had better hold if this market is continuing lower. All right. So go ahead and leave an appropriate thumbs just below the video if you enjoyed the content. Leave a comment so that the YouTube algorithm can promote the video. If you're new, we also cover the traditional stocks 7 days a week. Kindly join us here on this interesting journey. We'll send you that information when it is available. Appreciate you for stopping out. Always keep that positive energy flowing. We'll talk soon. Bye for now.